Shalom, shalom. It's the brother Adabiar from the GMS Port City, Mobile, Alabama camp, coming at you with another lesson. But before I get started, I want to give all glory, praises, and honor unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Rakat Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Peace and salutation to the whole elect that scattered abroad, preaching the truth and sincerity to you. I want to say shalom, I titled this when that great day of betrayal comes, because we got to keep in mind, that the great betrayal is about to come into play. Okay, you may have those certain people in your life that you call your ride or die that been down with you, your whole life, or it could be family that text you, "I love you" every day, or your spouse, even your children. That will change on you, when times get rough, and you might have the rock solids that won't fold, but when shit hit the fan, that's when you're gonna know who is really with you. Everything might be lovey-dovey right now, but that's going to change. Hey, even a so-called brother or sister that came in the truth with you, could fall out at the end and have your mind all shook because you thought y'all were like-minded. Hey, your family, leave you for another man because he eating good and you not. Your home girl leave you to get gang raped, or your homeboy leave you to get beat and hung, because hey, it's even the time of Jacob's trouble. All right, your uncle kidnapped your child and sell him off for a pack of cigarettes. Your worst case scenarios, man. But this is Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. It say, "Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword." Okay, right off the bat, the Lord is coming through to divide and mix some shit up, man. He ain't coming with peace, but with destruction, man. It say, "For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household." Going into that word foes, it's another word for enemies. So your loved ones shall turn into your enemies. There will be no more pet names, no beige, no boo, pumpkin, sweetheart, stink. The Lord is about to divide households, nations, and kingdoms, man. It say, "He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me." And taking your cross means carrying your burdens and sufferings for Yahweh Shem Yahweh, sacrificing your life to serve him. Losing the life you love, man, to serve him. "He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loses his life for my sake shall find it." All right, hey, they trimming their ways to seek love from their family and still catching hell because their family hearts was hardened by the Lord. Hey, when they turn their backs on you, man, forget about them. They're lost in the wind because at that point they're willing to do anything now to regain control of their thoughts, emotions, and comfort, man. Hey, Esau knows how to get what he want, man, through carnality. Just like women would be sold for valuable things when all hell breaks loose, the Lord men would be snitched out for certain things. Money, drugs, so-called safety from danger, food, whatever the case may be. And cases are still being built, against the true believers of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. But guess what the Lord say? "Count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations." Hey, the world is about to catch hell with these draconian laws, man. And the true believers and worshipers are going to be rejoicing through all the madness, man. Verse 7, it say, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." Okay, great tribulations will be at an all-time high. We are headed into the direction of anything goes. All like chaos, man. The city of Chicago already stated if a homeless person is found sleeping on your property, that the property owner must decide what type of action to use against him. But hey, Chicago is not the only city that's leaning towards this action. I can't think of the other one, but in some states you're allowed to, conceal firearms without a permit now. I think here, an 18-year-old can purchase rifles, shotguns, and in certain states, cops respond to certain calls. Everything is strategically falling into place from the left and right hand of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And his will must be done, man. Verse 8, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. We know this is talking about the Lord's elect, but the multitude that's destined to perish will be caught up in this as well. Hey, your boy Obama signed off on an agreement to order 30,000 guillotines for these concentration camps, man. To behead the believers, man. Hey, when they see their heads on the chopping block, they're gonna shit their pants, man, and start giving up people, man, like they gave up Yahushua. All right, this is John 15:20. Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. So we have to build our faith and prepare ourselves for this, man. you think you good with your homies, and they end up changing on you, man. You in a concentration camp, you with your family, and they ended up backstabbing you, man. Turning you in, man. Oh, he one of them Hebrews, or she one of them Hebrews. We got to prepare ourselves for this, man. Matthew 24:10, it say, and then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. Hey, sedition amongst men, man. They say we preaching hate, and in that day, y'all gonna hate as well, man. Hey, hate or get ate by evil, man. Hey, you will be surrounded by snakes and leeches, man. Who don't hate snakes? AKA wicked people. Who don't hate a backstabbing nigga, man? Verse 11, it say, and many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. All right, their pastors, teachers, leaders, families, and friends will fail the people, because in that day of their calamity, they will be searching 20 times more for the Lord, man. And guess what? If you ain't a man of the Lord, man, you ain't got the answers, man. They're going to be searching for the answers that they stood so stiffly in front of and called it hate speech, man. Y'all going to be looking for them for that same hate speech, trying to figure out what's going on. Verse 12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And they are waxing cold, worse and worse every day. People dying in gunfights, fist fight, vehicular manslaughter, domestic violence, and and they calling us niggas and them crackers, Go back to where you come from, nigga. You should have left us where we was, man. You wouldn't have this problem, and who the world ignorantly called Jesus. Hey, he about to, you finna see he ain't with y'all, man. So therefore, hey, he betraying y'all too, man. Cause y'all like to say he for everybody. He is not for everybody. He finna show you he is not for everybody. So that alone is finna be a great betrayal. All right. But this ended off on verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. All right. And the great multitude that mocked and scoffed up until the day of salvation for the 1/3 of Israel will be dumbfounded. you know, and the joke will be on them, man. You know, so Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to say shalom.